There will always be some individuals who have things to say. Individuals who will make assumptions about you without getting to know you as a person. Individuals who will make assumptions from a single photo, not aware of all the difficulties that you have faced in order to reach that particular point. It is very simple for anyone to sit down and judge on experience that have never dared to go through. Here is one thing that you should always remember. Even if individuals speak, it doesn't necessarily mean that what they say is true. They may be just saying what they know, and what they is only a fraction of your entire life. One day will come where you will not find yourself explaining yourself to everyone. Not because you have lost hope, but rather because you have learned that peace is more important than always being right. There is no need for you to explain everything that you do to everyone else. It is not required of everyone to understand why you are taking the way you are walking. Some might just see the chapter that you are living. Only God can see the whole story. While other individuals are busily engaged in doubting you, God is busily occupied doing something in the background. Doors you don't see are being opened. Character lessons are taking place. Those annoying delays you are tired of might just be protecting you from what you don't even know about. Faith happens quietly. Not everything God is doing is visible. Sometimes He is forming your character even before He forms your circumstance. That is why it is not your job to find all rumors. It is your job to keep walking, to keep being loving when people around you turn heedless, to work when nobody sees what you do, to pray when you have not received an answer, to be faithful when you still see no difference in your life. It is not faith that gives you each step to take. It is faith in the one who walks with you and knows where He leads you. When you have His direction, you don't need anybody else's permission. There is a possibility for people to misunderstand your silence. Your patience may be misunderstood as weakness on your part. Your stopping may be misunderstood because people can no longer see what goes through you. Growth takes place beneath the surface before seeing the tree. The roots are developed in places that do not have any audience. The character is developed in solitude before succeeding in the spotlight. This is why your major consideration should never be prove the people wrong, but rather develop yourself into what God wants you to be. If your heart stays pure, if your intention stays pure, if you keep being loyal, loving and humble, then what any man whispers to you can never change God's plans for you. They may affect your reputation, but they can never affect your destiny. They may put up small barriers on your path, but they can never stop what is predestined in heaven. The course of your life is not controlled by other people's view. There is something for a stranger at play here. Thus, keep pushing forward. Be bold in your footsteps even when the path is not clear. Let your decisions do the talking and not your distractors, because in the end, what are the masses through was the truth will be forgotten. But the way in which you decided to live will never be forgotten by them, because words disappear, character endures, and the silent work of faith will always outshine the words of the masses behind your back.